Hey guys, good morning. I just wanted to make this short video about entries on Orb. From what I learned this week, it's kind of eye-opening a little bit for me, and I'm hoping that maybe it'll help any of you, and also kind of reaffirm to me that this is what I need to be looking for. And it's basically waiting for a setup with a fair value gap on the either side of Orb, and then waiting for a retest and further momentum out of that. So this is yesterday, Friday, on the 5 minute chart on SPY, and I'm at the 9:40. So it's been 15 minutes, and there's my orb range, right? Um, so I'm just gonna kind of go through this real quick, but I'll leave it on that, I guess. Let me go to point 0.5. So normally, right? This is what when I first started trading orb, I'd buy right here. We broke orb, I'm buying. Okay, only to really end up in drawdown. Then I learned, okay, gotta wait for a retest. Well, this one I would be like, okay, that's good enough of a retest. I'm getting in there because it's just so hard to wait. Oftentimes I'd see it wick down and buy up, and I'd go, okay, I'm buying here. We're definitely gonna keep going. Um, but so yesterday was just a perfect setup. So what I've learned, don't buy here, don't buy on this one. Right here now, a fair value gap has been made. From this top wick, which is right here at the top of orb, to the bottom of this is the gap. So this is an A plus setup, what I learned. It's A plus because it's right at orb. Fair value gap that's either engulfing orb a little bit, if it was something like that, or something that's right on the line, is A plus. So all we want to do now is wait for a retest of this gap, retest of orb. You want to see price action move quickly out of it, and then you want to have an engulfing candle engulf the previous retesting candle. So again, this is normally where I'd buy, but then watch the next candle goes up, right? So without this red one, if 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 I'm here and I'm looking at this previously, I'm thinking, oh no, I missed it. I missed it. It's going to keep going. Let me enter, only to have that happen. So we have this bearish candle, but still no retest of the gap or top of orb. We have it get bought back up, and then right here, this candle came all the way down. It filled this gap. It tests the top of orb, and then we would wait still for an engulfing candle. So this candle engulfs the retesting candle. This is the buy right here. And I was just targeting, really, I was just targeting that because I said to myself, there's probably going to be some resistance at yesterday's low. And then obviously, you know, we know what happened. It retested and then it just started going. So this was a perfect setup. You know, if this doesn't happen every day, but like the guy was saying in the video, he's like, I only trade the A plus setups on Orb because when I do, right, if you have fair value gap at the top of Orb, it's going to show that there's momentum out of it. You wait for that retest, and if price action quickly gets bought up, then you have pretty good confirmation that it's going to move. And obviously, we had a 675 from even if you bought on this candle, still a 5 point move, but if you got in here on this candle, it's like a 7 point move, and you're done by noon. So that was really eye-opening for me. This week, this has happened a couple times this week. And obviously, if you do this, right, you're not going to be trading every day because sometimes it does just rip right through and it never does the back test. But watching this and then watching for the gap fill and then seeing this get bought up just gave me so much confidence that we were going to get a move higher. Obviously, if it moves back into the gap and then it doesn't get bought up quickly, would show that we're going to go through and maybe go back into orb again, which is how I used to trade. Because how many times you buy here on the break, it does this only to go down, and maybe it does this for half the day. But I was just, back testing this past week, and if it does this all day long, when it does make the move, sometimes there's a fair value gap out the bottom at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it moves 4 or 5 points. So there's definitely something to this. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys that because really helpful for me. I'm gonna continue to try and do that in this coming week, and we'll see how it goes. Have a great one. Bye.